1.
Welcome! Jason, get the intro! We're keeping all this. Do it. Do the intro. We're keeping it all.
Hold on, I gotta catch myself. Wait.
No, you're good. No. This is GOWGO with GOWGO on the line.
See, I just lost my chain of thought now.
You got it. Get it back. You got it.
Hey. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. That was totally not part of the script. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. Sponsored by Geek Out with Games Out. Under the brand of Team GOWGO Wrestling. Wow, you can hold that pose real well.
Yeah, you know I can.
We are your hosts, Blitzball Champ, and on the other line via Skype, Hollywood Cinema.
Me. Hello.
We're rocking out his Ninja Turtle shirt.
Yes, Ninja Turtles all day, John.
And
What I do, and Jughead pin. What
and
up?
Jughead. And of course I'm rocking out to the greatest current female wrestler in the
Garbage.
WWE, who's, oh, by the way, still undefeated. Just like my shirt says.
You're
still
wildin'.
undefeated. Undefeated
For
forever.
now, yep.
Asuka.
Okay.
Real name, Kanako Uri.
Roommate of Ember Moon.
Roommate of Ember. Oh, yeah, that's right. And they both can rock a mean pair of glasses and still look very, very cute together.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Why Asuka is still single to this day, I have no idea why, but that needs to be fixed.
No. Oh my god.
But that's a side mission for another time. Tonight,
home run.
let the fans know what you're playing.
Oh, I'm playing MLB The Show 17, yeah. And I am Toronto Blue Jays with Boston Red Sox. Go Sox. What is the score now? What is my score now? My score is ridiculous. Show me the replay. I know I'm awesome. 57-2.
Dang. Why is it not?
I just hit a home run.
Why is it not 57-0?
Because I've messed up. It was my first time ever giving up a score. It's insane. I don't know what happened. It was embarrassing. I felt bad. I really did. I legit was mad.
I bet if Asuka was there, she wouldn't have made that mistake.
Yes, she would have.
No, she wouldn't, because she's undefeated.
Yes. Not in this.
She's just undefeated. Doesn't matter what it is. She's just undefeated.
Yeah, lay down and stop digging up at the couch, man.
But
and that was another home run. Hey, dog, lay down, please. All right, sorry.
Got pets acting up.
I just hit a home run. I wasn't really even paying attention. Home run.
And
another one.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, since you mentioned that, y'all be sure to tune in this Saturday. There will be more of MLB The Show.
I'm gonna get waxed. I'm gonna get destroyed. I know it.
You don't think you'll beat Jeff?
I don't think so.
Ooh, this ought to be really good then.
Oh yeah, you just can't wait to see me lose. Been a while. Yeah, I be winning.
It'll be entertaining. It'll be very entertaining.
I should have won Towerfall, but
so y'all be sure to follow us on Twitch and tune in tomorrow. Got a lot to play, got a lot to do, got a lot to entertain. That means you. Alrighty.
Interesting.
Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So first, I want to start out by saying, finally, one of the SmackDown teams defeated a Raw team on the Mixed Match Challenge.
If you're going to talk about Tool Pop Live being awesome.
Oh, I'll get to that. It's just, I don't know. This was just one of those that just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, sort of. But the past Mixed Match Challenge match was the team of Naomi and Jimmy Uso taking on Rose Gold, which is Goldust and Mandy Rose. For those of y'all that hadn't been keeping up, Mandy Rose was actually Alicia Fox's replacement because Alicia Fox got hurt. So she ended up replacing her to team with Goldust. The match was Did you see the match?
Yeah.
I thought it was but
I mean, of course it was
but was happy to see that Jimmy Uso and Naomi won because I mean the past 3 Raw teams have won, so it's like I was wondering when was a SmackDown team gonna finally step up and win.
Yeah, it was kind of insane. I don't know what that's all about.
I will say this though, Naomi and Jimmy Uso have one of the coolest handshakes.
Yeah. They're a cute couple. They're cute together.
Indeed.
Oh, another home run.
But yeah, I mean, Facebook Live again. And of course they had Rusev and Lana come out.
Rusev Day.
Lana is the best. Lana number 1. Lana is the best. Lana number 1.
Oh boy.
But yeah, so I kind of dig it. So and speaking of Lana and Rusev
Day.
They will be
Happy Rusev Day to them.
Happy Rusev Day. Next week they will be taking on the really, really weird team of Elias and Bailey.
Yeah, that's.
Which honestly,
I expect them to win.
I would not be surprised if Rusev and Lana.
Elias is on fire right now. Elias is on fire right now. But you know what? You know what though? I think they're going to lose because Elias is going to be doing a lot more stuff on Raw now.
Yeah.
With him being like the last entrant into the Elimination Chamber, he's going to be featured now because he's going to they're going to try to make him credible to win this match because he's the last person, so he's going to have the advantage. But we all know he ain't winning that shit. We all know it.
Yeah.
But it'll be cool. I like Elias. It'll be nice to see him get, a little bit of a push because people are dropping like flies.
Yeah, that much is true. But yeah, I think you're right. I think him and Bailey are probably going to lose against Rusev and Lana, just because.
When was the last time Bailey?
When was the last time what?
When's the last time Bailey won something, man? Yeah, I'll wait.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I mean, are we talking about one-on-one singles?
At all, man.
I know she's been on winning teams recently, but as far as singles, I have no idea.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she doesn't win a lot. So you know what I'm saying? Like, she does not win. Woo, she does not win a lot. She just does not. Like, not even a little bit. It is kind of insane to me.
Yeah, that much is true.
Just like, what are you doing?
Well, that's pretty much all that I have for now for the Mixed Match Challenge. You want to add anything?
No, absolutely not. That thing is kind of a disappointment still. I'm just not into it. I like the wrestlers that I like because I like them, but other than that, man, that crap is boring. I mean, it's not boring, but I mean, it's boring because it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Let's see. So, I also saw in the news that Serena Deeb became a coach at the Performance Center.
Yes, nice.
I think this is really good for the Performance Center.
Absolutely.
See her and Sarah Del Rey as coaches for the women. I think Serena.
But I think she was already coached.
Honestly, I didn't know. I don't really know how many coaches they have, but
I thought she was already coached. To be honest with you.
Well,
but I mean, I guess not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess not.
But
I just won the game.
Good stuff. But yeah, she definitely fits the bill. So I think she'll be a great for all the up and comers.
63 to.
Dang, dude.
63 to 2 with 69 hits.
Wow.
In one air. Oh.
But yeah, so that was a nice little piece of news. So for Raw. Quite a lot went on.
I love their new types. Oh, I love it. I love the whole overlay. Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah, you like the Raw overlay?
Oh, it's good. It is so good.
That's what's up.
Like, it's insanely good. It's just like, why would I want anything else now? I want a game.
So we got quite a handful of qualifying matches for the Elimination Chamber.
Yes.
We had Roman Reigns qualify. We had the Miz qualify.
That one was a little surprising. But then again, not in that I thought Apollo Crews was going to win, because come on now. Mm-hmm. But he's the Intercontinental Champion, so that means there's not going to be an Intercontinental match at Elimination Chamber. So
yeah,
okay.
I was kind of bummed about
that. That part was kind of weird to me. That part was kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I did.
Why'd you take it out of circulation?
So
you literally just made it seem like it was a big deal that it was being featured. It was in main events and stuff. Like, it was a really odd choice.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking either. It was definitely one of those things where it's just like
the waste of a spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, Finn Balor can't be in that. Like, just like, that's such a waste of a spot. Like, I would have liked it if it had been Miz versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor.
For the
Chamber.
title?
Miz talks crap about him. Yeah. No, for the Elimination Chamber spot. Finn wins. Finn wins it. Then he doesn't win the Elimination Chamber match. Miz comes out that Monday and drags him because he thinks it's a travesty that he lost to him, and he just kind of chalks it up to something happening, and his mind not being on it, being on his wife and stuff. And then you could have Finn Balor come out there and want to challenge him for the championship. Bam, you're done. It's beautiful.
That's a good setup. That's a good setup. But and then so we got our competitors for the women's Elimination Chamber. We got Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville.
Yeah, okay. So there's a lot that I have like weird things about. Why in the hell is Bayley in that? Okay, I know why Bayley's in it, but her, even if you're just going by storyline part, there's just no way that character, should be in this match for a championship when she doesn't win. She just doesn't. There's really no way to describe it other than being like, oh, it's Bayley, so she's got to be in that match, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just shows that the Raw women's side is so lacking so quickly out of nowhere. Like, it just seemed like they had a bunch, and then like injuries just started taking out people, and literally they lost 2 girls, and it destroyed that roster.
Oh yeah, Paige and Alicia Fox.
Yeah, and it's weird too because it's not like Alicia Fox was doing anything, but she was on TV a lot losing.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
There was that. Like she was taking losses to people.
Yeah, and she
and
kind
then
of
what
had
do you do now?
She kind of had a thing going for a while after being the captain of Team Raw for
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Technically, she was around. She was.
But here's the thing I don't understand. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have Nia Jax face Asuka at the Elimination Chamber, and it's
so stupid.
If she defeats Asuka, she gets thrown into the women's title match at WrestleMania. And honestly,
yeah, I don't.
I don't get that because like
it's weird.
It just, I guess, is their sort of way of making it seem like, there's a big chance that Asuka could lose, but it's like that's not going to happen. I mean, so I would just rather. No. I would just rather like. And so wait a minute, is the women's title even going to be defended?
And what? Yeah, okay. It's going to be. Okay. It's defended in an Elimination Chamber match. That was what she was talking about, like about being sexist. That Brock Lesnar didn't have to defend his title in Elimination Chamber, but she does.
So why not throw Nia Jax in there? Like, I just feel like
Nia Jax is going to be in it, but nope.
Because I mean,
I was just like, oh, okay, cool. I guess if that's what you're wanting, man.
Because I mean,
it's your stuff.
Because I mean, it's no point in Asuka being in it because she already has her guaranteed title shot at WrestleMania. So it's like, why don't you put Nia Jax in the Elimination Chamber match? I don't get
any more women on Raw. That division is good. It is just not. It's just not. It's not up to snuff. And the SmackDown roster isn't that much bigger, but they do have three. They have a group of three that is intact. They have Naomi, they have Becky, they have Charlotte. Who else do they have? Lana, technically, Tamina. Who else? Is that it? Is there 8 of them?
And you said you mentioned the Riot Squad, right?
Yeah, they were the first 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so there's only 8 of them. There's 8 of them, and okay.
Did you say Lana?
Yeah, Lana. Yeah, I added Lana. There's 8 women.
Okay.
There's no women wrestlers. Okay, so that's 8. Raw has who? They have
where's Dana Brooke?
Who? There's somebody I'm missing. Oh, she's on Raw. So.
Nah.
I was kind of snagged.
Like, I feel like Dana Brooke should be in that.
Oh yeah.
That women's.
Didn't she lose a match? Oh no, she didn't have a match for that, did she? Oh no, I don't think so. No, she's been winning on main event too.
That's weird. Exactly. Like, why isn't Dana Brooke in there? I mean, I get the whole Titus Worldwide brand, but she at least deserves a competitive push.
But no, that would make sense because that would be Titus Worldwide getting both Apollo Crews and her a shot at the Elimination Chamber, right?
Yeah.
That would be good. That would be good. That would be a good thing.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't really get that. I will say the Asuka Bayley match wasn't as good as Asuka Sasha Banks, but it wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, poor Bayley. Bayley doesn't seem to be able to have like a great match with anybody but Sasha.
And you know, they shook hands after the match, so I thought that was cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's doesn't mean anything to me. It means nothing.
But yeah, I really don't understand, like, The Miz defeating Apollo Crews and getting the Elimination Chamber spot. So no Intercontinental title.
Just. Yep.
So
this is gonna be a weird Elimination Chamber, man. I feel like they're gonna have like 5 matches.
Yeah.
Because who are the tag team champions? Oh, the Bar. The Bar are tag team champions. So and they have no feud. Oh no, it's gonna be Seth Rollins and I don't know who, but oh my god,
and then,
it's just.
And then the cruiserweight championship's not going to be decided until WrestleMania.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean that stuff's good. Like that, at least that stuff is good though.
So wait,
at least there's been great matches for that.
So wait,
there's gonna be like.
So the women's Raw Women's title, potentially the Raw Tag titles, and wait, the Universal title is going to be defended too, right?
No.
What?
Yeah, who would Brock Lesnar be fighting other than he's not fighting anybody. This is for the chance to fight him at WrestleMania. That's what this is.
So there's potentially only going to be 2 title matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of lame.
Yep. I mean, they don't do a lot of title matches.
But wait.
They do them on TV.
But wait a minute, though. Oh, well, yeah. I guess this is kind of their way of getting a #1 contender for Raw's championship, whereas because Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, he's going to be facing AJ Styles. So, yeah, I guess.
What your main event's going to be? I mean, what the Raw main event's going to be? Because it's probably going to end the show.
Well, maybe something strange will happen, like a face turn or a heel turn at the pay-per-view. I don't think so, man. They're like Raw's really got nothing other than they really don't have anything. Were you surprised?
Like it seems kind of lost.
Were you surprised that Mickie James beat Sonya Deville?
I don't know what they're doing with these people. The booking has been so weird lately that I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know either. Hey, you still there?
Hello? Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh,
hello?
Okay. All right, continue.
Yeah. But no, it never makes any sense because it's so weird. It never makes sense. It's just like, oh, okay. I mean, because what are they going to do? Like, who do they have? Because it's Matt and Bray, right? They're going to maybe Finn Balor and Miz, and then maybe if we're lucky, the Club and the Bar for the championships. Seth Rollins versus Jason Jordan if he's healthy. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming Alexa Bliss versus fucking Asuka. Or they could throw a swerve and have it be Sasha versus Asuka. That would be the worst.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's it. That's all I got.
So, you had mentioned
Everybody else is just lost in the shuffle. It's going to be a multi.
So, you had mentioned Jason Jordan, and also wanted to mention that he just went through successful surgery to repair a neck injury. Although it's not announced how long he'll be out.
Because there's no way of telling.
So apparently the procedure is called a minimally invasive posterior cervical microdiscectomy.
Which is crazy.
That's a mouthful. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what when he will finally return. But
yeah.
I have nothing else on Raw. Do you have anything you want to add?
Ooh.
All right. So on to SmackDown. So this top 10 superstars list got formed. The SmackDown Live top 10 superstars list. What do you think of that?
It's a good idea, but you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of TNA.
Oh yeah, when they
had the ranking thing. But that means that those 10 spots, those are the people that are always going to be on SmackDown. But Ty Dillinger and that's the kind of thing. Like, why would you put him number 10 if you don't plan on featuring him on TV? Like really, like actually featuring him on TV.
Oh yeah,
and also, but that yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the part that's weird. And then there's the idea that you know, like I don't know, it's like it doesn't mean anything because where was no Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were on there, so never mind. Was Dolph Ziggler on there?
I have the list right here. I'll run through it. So in order from 10 to 1, number 10 Ty Dillinger, number 9 Randy Orton, number 8 Becky Lynch, number 7 the Usos, number 6 the New Day, number 5 Bobby Roode, number 4 Naomi, number 3 Shinsuke Nakamura, number 2 Charlotte, number 1 AJ Styles.
Okay, so no Riot Squad people because they don't win, but they're always on TV. No Chad Gable, no Gable, and no. What? No Rusev Day?
No Rusev Day.
That's insane.
No Natalia.
But yeah, I mean that makes sense. That's weird. I guess it's mostly faces though.
Yeah.
So why would the bad guys vote for the faces?
Actually,
they kind of equal out.
Actually, that list is pretty much all faces, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I just realized that it's all faces.
No heels. I'll see the point of. At this point, now that I think about it having no heels on it, it's just kind of like, well, why? Like, I don't know. Like, are you only asking good guys? Because if you're asking bad guys, what the hell?
Oh man, that's.
Why would you vote for the good guys? You don't like them.
Yeah. But
Hulk Hogan's not voting for Roddy Piper in that kind of situation back in the day. Not happening. Roddy Piper sure as hell ain't voting for a Hulk. Hulk might do it because it's the right thing to do, but no, hell no.
But let's see. So Charlotte defeated Liv Morgan, as you had mentioned. You know, they lose a lot.
Yeah, they do.
Bludgeon Brothers had another tag team match against local competitors. Bobby Roode defeated Rusev Day. Shelton Benjamin, Chad Gable beat the Ascension. Ugh. Man.
Yeah, they buried them. That was weird. They need to repackage those.
They really do,
if they're not,
or something.
If they're not going to let them, because now you have the Bludgeon Brothers. There ain't no way in hell that the Ascension is beating them. Like they're just not. It's never going to happen.
Yeah. I can't believe that. Once one of the greatest NXT tag team champions, and just which I believe they still even hold the record for longest reigning NXT tag champs, but whatever.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, no point.
So, some Fastlane talk. As Daniel Bryan announced that there'll be a triple threat match for the WWE title at Fastlane with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles. Hey, kitty.
Yeah, little Draker. All right. Oh, my name is Drake. I'm little. Say hello to me.
Oh, is that the adopted cat?
Yeah.
Oh.
I am Jeff and Andrea.
I bet Beautiful Nightmare just is in love with that cat.
Yup.
So, you got anything else for SmackDown just wasn't really that exciting.
I didn't think that episode was not. Yeah, I'm kind of at a point where I do not care what happens. Oh. I do have one thing to mention that I did laugh at.
Sure.
Was the New Day making fun of Corey Graves doing well in the street fight. That was really funny. That was really. But then again, then I heard that Booker T had said that all his statements were like a work to kind of give Corey Graves some heel heat on his way out. But then somebody also said that the reason that Booker T probably said that is because he's running for office soon, so he can't really have a threat out to somebody,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Out there, so he's kind of have to downplay this. Oh, it was just a work. It was all business.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, but it was funny while it lasted.
But yeah, just this episode wasn't really exciting, to be honest with you.
I know. It's kind of.
But shall we move on to 205 Live?
That show was the best of the week. Charles' best of the week. Endorsed by the kitty, Drake.
I really, really enjoyed 205 Live.
That's a huge surprise too.
There was only,
dude, Drake Maverick.
Oh, go ahead, Drake Maverick.
Yeah, Drake. No, when he tore into Tony Nese and Gulag, oh, it was great. No bites.
Oh yeah, and made them a first round match. But dude, like Lince Dorado, Kalisto, everything was great up until the botch.
Yeah.
The reverse Hurricane Rana botch, but I mean.
Yeah. Other than that, it was great.
Yeah, other than that, it was a great match. It honestly looked like there was a good chance Lince Dorado could win.
I expected him to after he grabbed the second rope. The bottom rope. Because it's usually the setup to the other guy winning.
Yeah. And I think he broke out of the Salida del Sol, or reversed it, at least. But yeah, that was a great match between two great luchadors. And then Roderick Strong, Hideo Itami, that was a phenomenal match.
I can't believe Hideo Itami lost that.
I can't.
I was expecting him to move along.
I can sort of, because I figured that
we don't bite.
It was one of those things where, because of the fact that Roddy Strong, which pretty much made his 205 Live debut. Like, I don't know if he was going to be permanent, but I figured because of that he was going to pick up the victory.
Yeah. So he's 205 Live now.
But like I said, I'm not mad at the outcome. Hideo Itami, he's earned a lot of wins since debuting on 205 Live, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
He's eventually going to get his title shot.
Yes, he is.
But so we know that Cedric Alexander.
No bite.
Cedric Alexander qualified. We know that T.J. Perkins qualified, and that was another interesting one too. Seeing him and Tyler Bate make his 205 Live debut. So I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Roderick Strong advanced. Kalisto advanced. And we know that we got Tony Nese and Drew Gulak as another first round match, I believe, for next week. And one that I'm very, very interested in, because I don't think I've ever seen these two face each other, but Mark Andrews versus Akira Tozawa. I'm very interested in that match.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Like, I think that match could go either way, and Mark Andrews making his 205 Live debut. So I really, this has got me excited for 205 Live. I like where this is going. The intensity of the matches are really just stepping up. I mean, even though it's 30 minutes because of the whole mixed match challenge, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I actually really liked this episode. It was great. And even like when Drake Maverick tore into Tony Nese and Gulag, it was great. Like, that show was good, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they're working up all this so that the final two will face off for the Cruiserweight title at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I like how they're doing that. Good stuff, Drake Maverick. Good stuff, Triple H. Honestly, that's really all I have for 205 Live. I can't really say anything negative.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really anything else. No, there wasn't. No, not at all. Good show.
Yeah, good show. All right, NXT. Let's see. Bianca Belair doing her thing.
Yeah, Bianca Belair.
I like how they're building her up.
Yeah, she's good stuff.
So, I could see her maybe potentially feuding with Kairi Sane.
Oh, definitely. Especially to go back to their match at the tournament for sure.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler are going to be feuding for a while. And I think even out of nowhere, Dakota Kai might insert herself into the picture.
Maybe, at least to get beat up again.
Yeah. So, like what they're doing with Bianca Belair. Hope they continue to build her up, and maybe her and Kairi Sane can go at it for a while.
Yeah. No bites. Don't like it.
So, Heavy Machinery defeated Riddick and Tino when and then just out of nowhere, after the match, Riddick Moss leaves his tag team partner behind.
That's so weird. That that reminds me of. Because I actually like that team together. Like the idea of it anyway. They weren't really doing anything.
What's that?
It reminds me of Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger breaking up. Where just at first you're just like, why? Like, you're gonna ruin like stuff that's good. Like, whatever.
Oh yeah, back in NXT before Chad Gable came around. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that at all, because this is another heel team, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't know.
It just doesn't really make any sense.
Because I mean, what other heel teams do you have? I mean, you have the Champs, you have Authors of Pain, which I don't even know how much longer the Authors of Pain are going to be on NXT.
Yeah.
You got the two twins, which I've forgotten their names.
I do not. Something with a B.
I think it was like
it came in my brain.
The Earl twins or something like that.
Earl twins. Yep, it's definitely Earl twins.
And Sanity's more of a face team.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just yeah. And of course, Sanity, who was supposed to have a tag team title match, that ended up blowing up, and then turned into a 6-man tornado tag team match with Killian Dane just running house.
Of course, that's what the Killian Dane, man. They're pushing them
and getting the victory with the Ulcer Plantation, which I hadn't seen him do that in a while, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, I really hope that Killian Dane can get more of a push, and hopefully see him and Lars Sullivan brawl.
That'd be fun.
But I don't see Killian Dane lifting him up for the Ulcer Plantation.
No, not so much.
But But overall, like the 6-man tornado tag team match, I mean, it was good, but yet again, Adam Cole is on the losing end.
Baby. Yep. Adam Cole.
Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know what
I mean, he's the leader of the group, and yet, you know, Fish and O'Reilly have championship gold, and you know, Adam Cole's lost to Aleister Black twice now.
Yep.
Like, I don't even remember his last singles win.
He hasn't had one.
He's had one. He had one in his debut match.
Well, that's what I mean. Like his last one, like since his debut match, he has not won. Well, other than the singles match, no, he has not won a singles match.
Because I think
since his
War Games, I think the last time he was on a winning side.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's not good.
No, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, yeah, Fish and O'Reilly, they're rolling.
Yeah, they're killing.
And I love it. But just, I don't know, the three of them together and just Adam Cole just not having a lot of luck. I don't know what they're doing. But yeah. And then, of course, there's the big announcement with Johnny Gargano. Career versus title.
Yeah, I made a mistake and accidentally read the things for it, so I already know what's going on. Well, at least the initial part.
Oh. But you don't know the outcome, do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't say no.
I'm not saying.
But yeah, this'll be interesting. Title versus NXT career. I mean, if Johnny Gargano doesn't win, I mean, bam, fast forward, he's on 205 Live. So, honestly, I'm okay with either outcome. It'd be nice if he won, but I'm okay with either outcome. Because something tells me that Andrade Cien Almas is going to have the title either until Drew McIntyre returns or until Aleister Black secures a #1 contender spot and they defeat him for it.
Yeah.
So, and then maybe at that point I could see the feud between Aleister Black and Adam Cole, baby, rising up.
Baby.
So, but yeah, oh yeah, we still haven't seen Candice LeRae have her
her
debut match in NXT yet.
We have not.
They ought to do something with her and Selena Vega. When they gonna finally get her?
I'm assuming they're going to
in the ring again. Because I think the last time, that she wrestled was back when Asuka was in the NXT. So.
Yeah.
But cool deal. You got anything else you want to add?
Me or Drake, we don't have nothing to add.
Okay. Dang, dude, we kind of ran through the WWE stuff quick.
Yeah, because there wasn't really a lot going on. There was, but not a lot of interesting things.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I guess I'll go ahead and mention what I got going on for tomorrow with ROH, Ring of Honor Wrestling. So, yours truly will be going with a friend to the Ring of Honor Honor Reigns Supreme show in Concord, North Carolina, which will be tomorrow, February 9th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it was just announced that this will be offered free as a live stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the stream will begin at 7 p.m. Will be available on ROHWrestling.com, the Fight app, and Facebook Live.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
So, hey, if you don't have any plans tomorrow night, check it out. You know, you could at least maybe have it going on in the background. You know, you might see me. I'll be in the front row.
Ah, true. True.
But let's go ahead and let me run through well, at least what they have for the card. So they still got some folks signed to compete, which is the ROH television champion Silas Young, the Briscoes, and even we're going to see some women of honor as well: Kelly Klein, Deonna Purrazzo, and Mandy Leon.
Interesting.
So the matches that they have announced so far, we got Kenny King versus Shane Taylor, Flip Gordon versus Punishment Martinez. This is a non-title match, which is a bummer. Best Friends, Beretta and Chucky T, will face the co-holders of the ROH World Six-Man Tag Champs, and well, I guess they were former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champs, but they'll be taking on the Young Bucks. So Best Friends versus the Young Bucks. Jay Lethal versus the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham. Dalton Castle and the boys will face SoCal Uncensored, which is made up of The Addiction and Scorpio Sky.
Yeah.
And the main event will feature Bullet Club versus the Kingdom. So with Bullet Club, you have Cody, the Villain, Marty Scurll, and Adam Page versus the Kingdom: Matt Taven, TK O'Ryan, Vinny Marseglia. So, pretty decent card. You know, you never really go wrong with ROH. Yeah. And for the meet and greet, I'll go ahead and speak on the meet and greet. Dalton Castle and the boys, Silas Young, Adam Page and the Young Bucks,
Nice.
The American Nightmare Cody, the Villain Marty Scurll.
Ooh. I know you're going.
What's that?
I know you're doing the meet and greet, right?
Yeah.
For Cody and Marty and friggin' Young Bucks.
Oh, and Mandy Leon and Jay Lethal at intermission.
Oh yeah, you're definitely. Who are you going with?
I'm pretty much. I'm a meet Cody and the Villain, because I've already met the Young Bucks, and I've already met Jay Lethal, and I've already met Mandy Leon, so I haven't met Cody or the Villain, so those two are definitely.
Yeah.
Dalton Castle and the boys, maybe.
I mean, is he not still champion?
Yeah. And Silas Young, I don't really care. I mean, I'm happy that he's finally a champion, but I'm never really a fan of Silas Young. But yeah, Cody and the Villain, definitely, for sure. So
Denver, leave that yoga mat alone.
So yeah, that is the card for Honor Reigns Supreme, which will be at the Cabarrus Arena, an event center in Concord, North Carolina. So, looking forward to that, bro. I'll be taking pictures, and you know the deal.
Definitely.
So that's all that I have for ROH. Shall we get into New Japan Pro Wrestling to finish the night?
Do it.
Alrighty, so I'm pretty much caught up. You know, I went through and finished all of the CMLL Fantastica, which I have
Denver.
I have to say, oh no, you're fine. Which I have to say was very entertaining. There's still a lot of wrestlers that I don't know in CMLL, so I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there was a few that I've seen. Like I know Ultimo Guerrero. I remember seeing him back when he was in the World X Cup in TNA Impact Wrestling. So I'm familiar with him. Mystico. Well, I'm familiar with Mystico back when the original Sin Cara was Mystico. But
yeah.
But yeah, as far as all the others, oh, and Rush, which he's a member of LIJ and worldwide LIJ. But other than that, it was very entertaining to see CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling go at it. Some teamed up, and it was really cool. I can't say that there was a specific match that stood out the most over others. But I mean, it was really cool. Is that something that they do yearly? Is CMLL Fantastica?
More recently, I believe it's like a new thing, like a new kind of setup. It hasn't always been that way, or at least it hasn't always been like shown on that. And I think that's more of like the last couple of years that's been a focus of theirs to kind of establish that.
Have they always had a partnership with CMLL?
And so much is so that I think they're the same one they had with like Ring of Honor and all the other ones that they randomly kind of get people from. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because wasn't that where Naito and Tom Bomb? Isn't it, or am I thinking of it? Yeah. I feel like that's where they wrestled a bunch. Yeah. So there had to be, for their excursion, it had to be like a little bit of a agreement between the two, especially when you let them out there with your stable.
That's right, because Hiromu Takahashi had an excursion there and in ROH back when he used to be Kamaitachi. So yeah, really enjoyed that, and then got into watching the Road to the New Beginning, starting with the New Beginning in Sapporo. Lots of great matches. I really like how we got to see a bunch of each faction in action.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, hopefully.
I was really impressed with the IWGP Intercontinental Championship match between Minoru Suzuki and Hiroshi Tanahashi. That match went on for 30, I think 32 minutes. Not to mention, Tanahashi never tapped out.
Nope.
So, that's crazy. That was really, really crazy. And just, Minoru Suzuki is such a great heel.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, man. I could see him having the IWGP Intercontinental title for a while.
Yeah. Oh, he's good stuff.
Let's see. So I saw that another match that really stood out to me is Toru Yano and Tomohiro Ishii. They've been kind of on a roll as a tag team as part of Chaos. They've been winning matches back and forth, actually.
Yeah.
I've been really surprised with that. I mean, you wouldn't think they would have any chemistry together because, Tomohiro Ishii, he doesn't say much. And then, you have the comedy act of Toru Yano, but...
Yeah, that's always a weird thing to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Toru Yano. I like him. He's funny. I like him. This shit's funny. But it's just a little bit... Well, he's yelling about people like, don't hurt me. Oh, that's some good stuff. But yeah, it's really odd.
Yeah. I was really surprised to see the team of Liger, Kushida, Hiroshi Tenzan, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Tiger Mask actually beat Suzuki-gun. That 10-man tag match.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Suzuki-gun had that in the bag, but...
Hey, who's tearing up something? Sorry. Cat's tearing up.
But yeah, so I thought that was kind of interesting during night one. Let's see. And I like how in night 2, of course, Roppongi 3K wins back the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Titles in their second title reign. Rocky Show and Yo to save the day. Roppongi 3K. Ow.
Oh boy.
Dude, how can you not be digging that?
It's not for me.
Oh, you're a hater.
I am, I guess.
But yeah, so they win the titles back from the Young Bucks. It was a great match. So, really surprising turn of events with Jay White defeating Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States title. What'd you think of that?
I mean, I like Jay White a lot.
Switchblade.
I do like him more than Omega, to be honest with you.
Really?
Omega's fine, but he mugs for the camera too much for me. Most of the time, you know.
Well, I mean, he is the leader of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, okay,
whatever. Or probably not anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. But yeah, Switchblade, Jay White, and not only that, he joins Chaos.
Yeah, that made no sense to me.
No sense at all.
It boggles the mind why that was a choice.
Cause he's too much of a uber heel, like.
Or just a loner, and all of a sudden he's just like, but I'm gonna join this one. Why? Like, what do you gain from being with them? You're gonna get that match anyway.
I guess there's the whole idea of like somebody stepping up to actually, say, hey, I might be part of your squad, but I'm going to be gunning for your title eventually, sort of thing. Because I mean, lately they haven't really had a lot of stablemates going against each other for titles. So, but still, I don't really, and not to mention how they did it, the press conference with Rainmaker, like, I just don't understand that. Like, so yeah, Jay White is a member of the Chaos faction
for some reason.
It's diggity dumb, but whatever. For the most part, LIJ has been winning their matches. They won a 10-man match against Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I thought was really good, and I just really like how there's a lot of build-up to their single matches, showdowns with Chaos.
Yeah.
This coming weekend at the New Beginning in Osaka, which I probably won't catch that until next week because got a lot going on. But yeah, so that was the New Beginning in Osaka, and then the road to New Beginning. Do you have anything you wanted to add?
Mm-mm.
So the whole thing with Bullet Club and Kenny Omega pushes Matt Jackson.
Yeah.
Then,
which I don't. Whatever that means.
And then Kota Ibushi and Jay White embrace.
Yeah, I just don't know why everything that involves Kenny Omega seems to just be kind of silly.
Well, I mean,
like, I think it's the thing. Like, he's still just he feels like still just the guy who fought the little kid. Like, he just, something about the way he presents everything makes it hard to take serious.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's weird because when he first showed up, I was like, okay, you're kind of cool. And then it was just, nope. Mm-mm.
You mean
that wasn't gonna when he first showed up?
When he's a young lion?
No. I mean, like when he first showed up as the cleaner. When he came back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when he came back for the junior championship, that was awesome. And he was like a badass, and he seemed really cool. And then it just got more and more silly. Like he just I don't know. I liked his first feud because he came off but he was fighting a funny guy. He was fighting a comedic guy, and he was kicking his ass. But then when the matches started getting silly with them pinching each other's butt and stuff, it just got to be like, okay, I don't want it.
That's just weird.
Yeah, I'm so this is not entertaining to me at all. This is dumb.
But I mean, it'll be interesting to see, what happens going forward, between Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi. And we know that they announced that Kenny Omega is going to be facing off against Cody at ROH Supercard of Honor, which I believe is in April. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, well.
Let's see. So much took place at Road to the New Beginning. Evil and Sonata defended the titles against Kazuchika Okada and Hiroki Goto, the IWGP tag team titles. That was a really good match.
Their other matches are great.
I really like Sonata and Bushi. Like, those are like my two of my now growing favorites of LIJ.
Yeah, I like all of LIJ, but I like Sonata, but that dude is getting pushed to the moon, and is interesting. It's very interesting.
You don't think he deserves a push, or just...
He's fine. It's just it feels like Batista thing. It feels like Batista. Like it feels like the same thing he did with that. All of a sudden it's like, yep, here you go, bam. Like you're made. Like
Yeah, I guess that's understandable.
You're tall. You have a certain look about you. Yeah, you're made. You're good.
Fair enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's gonna beat Okada, but
hell no.
But dang, that means after that, Okada will have been IWGP Heavyweight Champion for 600 days.
They've protected Okada so much. Like it's the weirdest thing to me ever. Like I am extremely bored with Okada, to be honest with you. I do not care about anything to do with him. But then again, I felt the same way when what's his face? Number one star. When he was champion, like when he was champion for a while, I just got really bored. Like I didn't care. It just
AJ Styles or
not number one star. He's not number one star. Takashi, but Tanahashi.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah,
the ace.
He bored me to tears as well. But
really?
Oh god, yeah. So boring.
Wow, that kind of surprises me.
I think he's fine, but he is as a champion. I don't want to watch that. He's John Cena, man. I just want to see him come out to the ring.
You're comparing Tanahashi to John Cena?
Yeah, and the fact that it's just like, you're like the face of the place, man. You're the old school guy that just is not ready to let it go.
Well, I guess that's a fair point, but I don't know with how they're pushing Okada and how they're naming him the guy.
He's Randy Orton. He's like when Randy Orton was the guy.
So I mean,
like it's very weird. It's that they're behind. Like they have John Cena and they had Randy. They have their Randy Orton.
And then I guess you make a fair point because we usually when we see Tanahashi, he usually has some sort of championship belt. But he's the ace.
Yeah, he's fine. He's all right.
And I couldn't help but notice that we're starting to see more intensity from Yoshihashi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that's because of them trying to build up something to do with Naito for a little bit, I guess. Because I remember when they were always on teams together. They used to always be on teams.
Well, I mean, they're going to be having their singles match this weekend.
I feel like that's why he's been like more like that, because of the comments that Naito was making and all that stuff like that, like about him not seeing him and not knowing who he was, and it feels like it was just to build him up so Naito could beat him.
And I have to also mention how funny it was to see Tetsuya Naito taunt Milano Collection AT.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I really like what they're doing with Yoshihashi, and I thought it was really cool to see him get the pin for Team Chaos by hitting Karma on Bushi on night 2 of Road to the New Beginning. So I thought that was really cool. And just more and more, just seeing like the destructive Minoru Suzuki man, he's gonna just rip competitors to shreds for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be really crazy. But there's a lot to really absorb when it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling events.
Well, it's because they have like 1 million matches.
Yeah.
But they're all great.
And it's like I had to watch all of them through like the span of like 3 to 4 days.
Yeah. No, it takes a while. Like, cause like just one of the things alone is like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, like that's
as far as like the whole thing. It's so long. It's so long.
Yeah.
But it's great though. But it's so long.
A lot of content. And of course, they're getting ready to, if they haven't started already, the new ROH Honor Club streaming service for ringside members.
Nice.
So I'm probably not going to get it, but I mean, it's something for.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I really have just been watching the TV tapings. And anything else, like they already show Women of Honor on Wednesday on YouTube. They do their Future of Honor matches on Thursdays. And they do their throwback matches, I think, on Fridays or something like that. So, I mean, still get a good handful of that content, without the subscription service. So,
yeah, you are correct.
I mean, I think just the only exception is just the pay-per-views.
Yeah. Pay-per-view.
But I'm still hoping and praying for a ROH New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view or a live event in Concord. I would go crazy for that.
I bet.
But is there anything you wanted to mention, like news-wise or New Japan Pro Wrestling-wise?
Well, okay, so there's reports that the Naito and Chris Jericho match is going to be pushed back. It's because it's reportedly going to be expected to take place at New Japan Pro Wrestling Long Beach. But those tickets are already sold out, so it doesn't really matter. But they're saying that the officials want to push it out for like a few additional months instead of just kind of bowling through it, which I don't know. The way they started it, they probably should have just went ahead and blown it off. But okay. Also, yeah, because it's just weird. But apparently, I just saw that Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega is booked for. So you'll see Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. So they're saying that the Naito Jericho take place at Dominion.
Oh, at Dominion. That's in
June.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's a good while. Is that a potential main event or co-main event?
I mean, more than likely. It doesn't say, but more than likely. You would think this guy Chris Jericho is definitely close, at least close to the main event.
Oh yeah, and then you have to think the IWGP Heavyweight title is probably going to be the main event.
Oh boy.
But yeah, okay, so Dominion for that.
Oh, and there was an Impact star that received a tryout. It was former Knockout MJ Jenkins. I'm not familiar with her.
I have no idea who that is.
No idea. Oh, she only worked. She only been with the company since March. And only worked 5 televised appearances over the course of 3 days.
Huh. Yeah, I've never even heard of her.
Oh wow! And now I just apparently Dave Meltzer revealed that the reason why Ty Dillinger has been on TV is that WWE apparently no longer wants fans doing the 10 chant anymore.
What?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's why they keep them on TV so much so people don't do it. Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, you have got. That's like the main thing that like put him over.
Yeah, it just.
Oh, you guys are stupid. Really?
Yeah, apparently. That's what Dave Meltzer is reporting.
That is so stupid.
So, why wouldn't you let that just be his thing? Like, it's just, I don't know.
Like, seriously.
That's organic way of getting over it. You don't even want it.
So what are they going to do?
Like, no, I don't want it.
What are they going to do? Rebrand him?
I guess I just keep him on TV until people forget about him.
Wow.
Like, I don't know why you'd even keep that guy on contract if that's the case. Like, why would you even waste your time?
I mean,
your resources, your time. Come on.
Do they not remember the pop that he got when he entered the Royal Rumble? Do they not remember how he got built up and how he got over with the fans because of the Perfect 10?
Maybe I just think they don't give a shit. Like they don't like it because they don't like fans that chant things around at events. They friggin' hate it. They hate it.
But yes, they're okay with yes.
Yeah, and you know how long it took them to get okay with that. Remember? Like, it took a while.
Yeah, it did take a while. Because literally, like, every arena, like, was doing that.
Yeah. It just kind of took over.
But wow. And now that I mention it, I think they stopped doing the Akira Tozawa's chants.
I did like his little bit on 205 Live. Like, you don't know. That's good. That's funny. I liked it.
He actually speaks really good English.
Yep.
But dang, that's a bummer about Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so stupid. Oh well. What else you got?
But that is it.
That is it. Okay.
That's all I could find.
That's what's up. So we know this weekend is the New Beginning, Osaka. Did they already announce the date for Elimination Chamber? I don't even know if I saw it.
I don't believe so. I don't remember what it is. It's got to be in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
If not just 2 weeks.
Oh, February 25th.
Yeah. Yep.
So we still got a while.
Yeah, not too long. It'll be over before you know.
And they still need one more competitor to qualify for
but Seth Rollins in there.
Men's Elimination Chamber.
We've got nothing going on.
Because right now we have Cena, Braun, Elias, Roman Reigns, The Miz.
Yeah. I'm guessing.
So. But yeah, this is the Raw pay-per-view, and of course SmackDown will be Fastlane.
Yeah, that's not looking like that's going to be super interested in that either.
Well, I mean, They've only made one match for it. So
yeah, I just mean like what they even have available.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they really don't have anything available that I even give two shits about at the moment, you know.
Yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot. Roderick Strong's also supposed to be getting a shot at the United Kingdom title.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think him and Pete Dunne. I think that would be a great match.
Should be very good.
You know, shoot. I don't think he'll. Well, you think he might win?
Win what?
The UK title? Probably not, since he's in the Cruiserweight
Championship.
Yeah,
he's not winning that. He's not winning
that. It would be a great match though.
Yeah, it would be.
But I'm still hoping that Rich Swann will come back at some point.
Good luck on that, bud.
Because, I mean, he's still on the roster. He's still on the roster.
How?
Because, I mean, he was only suspended.
Count the days, yo.
I mean, but then again, you know, look what happened to Enzo. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, alrighty. Wow. This was one of our shorter episodes.
It was. Yeah, it really was.
Interesting.
Right?
But, so yeah. So tomorrow, half day of work, then Honor Reigns Supreme.
Nice.
And then I will be seeing you and the Geek Out with Games Out crew on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So, y'all definitely stay tuned for that. Keep in touch for that. It'll be great. We'll be streaming via our Twitch channel. But this will conclude tonight's Team GOWGO Wrestling podcast. It's been fun. Thank y'all so much for watching. For Hollywood Cinema and Blitzball Champ.
Thank you.
We will catch y'all next time.
Yeah, we will.
Be safe and come check us out Saturday.
Saturday.
The key word is Saturday. This.
Pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge.
So, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. in the afternoon, around that time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready to be entertained.
You better be.
We will see y'all there.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace, party people.